Hello there. This is a video response to Night Vision Phantom. I would like to play a game, Dream Interpretation. I hope you're willing to put this up as a response. Let me first say that it's not necessarily wise to put your dreams online, but I hope you have a willingness to put this up. First of all, we'll assume that this in fact was a dream that you had. If it isn't, it still represents your want for other people's attention and acceptance, even if the dream isn't true. However, if the dream is true, let me interpret it for you. I will be the so-called Daniel that interprets the dream of Nebuchadnezzar, as it will. First of all, you say you want to have fun in your opening statement. Obviously, you're tired of being serious and you need some relief, which isn't a bad thing. The higher the intellectual standing of any individual, the more the need for play. I think in some ways you view yourself not just in the dream, but sort of as a Nebuchadnezzar king, and you see the rest of us as kind of like, not necessarily slaves, but possibly beneath your interpretation and understanding. However, you're asking for someone from the masses to help you out. That represents something to begin with. The factory and bald sweating guys in your dream represents the masses of people you see yourself above and preaching to. The radiation explosion and the green mist, where everyone is deformed, you escape. You are not part of this, and you have the ability to escape all this and escape the punishment of a lot of the masses who you believe don't understand what you're preaching. You're magically whisked away. You are the only one worthy of being saved. The giants, the person who are bigger than you, and you are intimidated. Basically, that means because they're bigger than you, you're intimidated, even though you're whisked away by these three certain people or group of people that you still have to deal with. And because they're bigger than you still see them as more powerful than you, and you have to deal with some certain people, even though you've been whisked away from most of the masses. The different colors simply represent the different views from yours. The missing hair, they are lacking something even though they are bigger than you and more powerful that you have. It makes you feel secure because you have something that they don't. It gives you somewhat of a false sense of security. The coffee that you must make them, they are still in charge of you, these three people or group of people that you have to deal with, and you have to be subservient to them in order to get control over them. You have to submit to their wishes. And the regular size coffee for the giants, I'm not quite sure what that means. We'll have to analyze that a little more. The fact that your cousin appeared, a relative, represents some insecurity, and you need some family members to be there for you, somebody close to help you out through that insecurity with some people and groups of people that you don't want to deal with and you have to be submissive to, so that you're not alone. The two giants that accept the coffee, you have subdued them. Therefore, you don't have to deal with them anymore. But there's still one person or one group of people represented by the blue giant who you cannot subdue. Therefore, you're whisked away again to scene 3 because you can't deal with it. However, you come across yourself escaping in a car. You're running away. You have a machine gun in your hands. You're trying to get rid of the problem. And lo and behold, who is and what represents the problem you're trying to get at? frankly, you're more of a hefty person and the person you're trying to get away from is slim. You have somewhat short hair, that person has long hair. You're white, and I'm assuming your Jamaican person you're trying to get away from is black. The person is not the fact that the person is from Jamaica or black, but is somewhat opposite of you in looks, which represents an opposite view that you're trying to get away from, and you're trying to destroy at the same time. And that's about it. I hope that helps you, and I hope you understand that a lot of times that some of the dreams we have are simply ways of releasing anxiety and our inner fears and frustrations, what we're scared of. They come out through the subconscious. We certainly dream every night, although we don't remember every dream, and then something in life or in a day triggers it when we remember it. And it's also said, although I don't know if this is true, that we dream in black and white, and that we remember our dream in color. I haven't quite accepted that one yet. And I know, and I also believe, that the dreams, although they come from the subconscious, we slightly control the direction of our dreams, representing that the anxiety that comes from the subconscious that hasn't been resolved, but we still direct them, and they come in symbols, and those symbols are somewhat easy to interpret. I hope this helps you. Thank you.